In the world of making connections and in social situations, all it takes is one person to start a conversation. Is it going to be me, or is it going to be you? Hi there, my name is Tyler McNamer, and today we are going to talk about social situations. Now, social situations, what comes to mind? Well, a lot of people would come to me thinking that, or saying to me that social situations can be quite difficult and hard. And I'm here to tell you, and inform you, that it can be hard, but it can also be very fun. Now let's start very simple. Let's start with level 1 when it comes to social situations. So with the beginning part, who's it going to be that starts the conversation? Is it going to be me, or is it going to be you? And how do you start a conversation? Well, here, think of it in terms like this. I'm just going to go around and grab the camera because I'm going to show you a little bit of a trick. See, so when it comes to social situations, look around you. Look around your surroundings. So I'm coming over right now, so you can have a look of little hints that you can use to start a conversation. Oops. I've got a lot of wires here too. You know, I'm kind of a techie guy when it comes to these kind of areas. So I'll show you. Let's just pick up this right here, and give you a bit of a hint. So, whoops. So look around at what you see. Just take a moment to look around. What do you see? You see trees. You see the dry grass. How about up here? Ooh, very nice. You got clouds and some really nice blue scenery. What do they call it? Blue skies. Excuse me. Took me a while to recognize. How about that over there? Yeah, that's a little water tower right there. Going over here. Looks like some bushes, some more trees. And if we go a little further, you can see that there are some blackberry bushes right over here too. Now, what does this all mean? What does this relate to? Well, I'm going to tell you that when you look at all this scenery, look around you, you can start a conversation based on what you see. So, like here, for example, do you like blackberry pie? I like blackberry pie. We can start by conversation by saying, hey, look over here. Now we got some blackberries. You wanna pick some blackberries with me? Especially when it comes to family or friends too. You can have some. You can start by doing that. And once you start doing an activity such as picking blackberries, you can talk all about blackberries if you want. And how about here? This water tower right over there. There it is. Yeah, I've actually would start out conversations by asking these things called questions. And when I was very little, I actually would literally ask questions that I've already known the answer to. Like, for example, what color is the red fire truck? I literally actually did that too. We can walk and talk at the same time, so this is kind of a new tactic that I'm doing. Walk and talk at the same time. Oh, this is nice. So why do I do that? Why do I decide to ask questions that I already know the answer to? Well, it's all for the sake of having a conversation. And to me, it always feels so happy to have these kind of conversations too. Even if it's things I already know, it's the thrill of talking to another person, whether it be a parent or a teacher or even a classmate, which to me is always really nice. So you can even look up in the sky and simply start with saying something on the lines of "Lovely day we're having." Now, a cloud in the sky. Well, in this instance, you can see that there are a few clouds up there, but that's okay. When you see those cloudless skies, you can always you can always start with doing that, saying that it's a lovely day that we are having, and that's how it starts from there. when you do it like that. So situations that are social are not all that scary. You can just have fun with it. So once you start, it can also go into autopilot mode. And keep in mind that too that if you're feeling just a little bit stuck, this is my microphone wire too. Yeah, see, got a little microphone here. So if you're feeling a little stuck when it comes to social situations, don't. It's okay to ask as many questions as you want. And believe it or not, I'll tell you a little secret. Is that many people really love it when people ask questions. You know why? Is because it shows that they are interested in the topic that they are talking about. Like for example, when someone talks about their favorite movie and you don't really know what's going on, you can ask questions like who are the characters, or what is the main plot, or maybe even better, what's your favorite part about the movie. So it makes it kind of nice when you do it like that. So always ask questions. However many questions that you want. Even if you don't really understand what is going on, you can still ask questions. And it can be a fun thing too. It's like going back and forth, having social situations just like that. And most important too is that feel free to start out with something very simple, like talking to your parents. And parents, my parents, they were really good when it comes to social situations, because it doesn't matter what topic it is, whether it's ridiculous or silly or even slightly annoying. I'll admit I did kind of annoy people at the time, but I was still trying. I was still trying to figure it all out and all that kind of thing too. And that's what having conversations really is about. Is simply the ideal concept of self-improvement, improving yourself, improving the conversations that you would have, and all that good stuff. I just found this hiking stick all of a sudden, and I'm going to use it for the rest of this video. Speaking of new discoveries, when you're having a grand adventure and you discover new things every time. Same with conversations. You discover new things every time, whether it be for yourself and also for other people that you're having a conversation with. So it can be fun. It can be a lot of fun too. I'm having the background as a water tower too. A pretty sight, isn't it? when it comes to those little areas too, it can like I said, it can be fun. So remember the few things is that feel free. This is a challenge too. Give yourself a try. Be the first one that starts the conversation. Number one, that's you. And number two is feel free to ask as many questions as you want, whether it be something that you've already known or something that you're just generally curious about. People really love it when people ask questions. It makes them feel important and interested about the subjects at hand. And number three, be sure to find those discoveries whenever you have conversations in social situations, because in the end you'll learn. Everyone learns every day, and it all comes down to having those conversations. So feel free to give it a shot. Even talk to your parents. Talk to your parents at home, just about anything that you want. So whether it be movies or TV shows, video games, books, whatever that interests you, just feel free to talk about it. It feels nice to talk about these things when you're talking with your parents, and then it goes from that to either your teachers or classmates that also have similar interests, and also to be people who can be your potential best friends. So I think it'll be fun. Whoop. Let me put this down real quick. Here we go. All right. And don't forget that social situations is all about having fun. That's the beauty of it too. You gotta find the fun in social situations and snap. The job's a game. I think I've quoted that from somewhere. I can't remember what it was. Do you know what it was? All right. See, that's an example. Ask questions. Even if it's for out of curiosity or just simply out of being playful, all that kind of thing. So, that's the thing too. Is that believe it or not, I kind of have some work to do when it comes to ending conversations because everything excites me too. Everything is always so exciting to me. That's kind of hard to stop. So with that, I will do my best to figure out how to end this video. How about can you help me? Well, no, it's all right. So yeah, just remember those things, remember those challenges, and it's going to be great. You're going to have a lot of fun. So until the next video, I hope you learn something every day. Okay, take care. Have a lovely day.